I shouldn't be saying this really, should I? It's ages ago now. Hobbiton. So we have to put our hand in our pocket for another 10 grand. Sly cunning squirrels. Yeah, very happy. On to the next one.
We're on site, we're filming a tour video for the HMO Blueprint Inner Circle members. So basically we're just touring the property and giving them a full rundown for the students to see what we're doing and what happens at the mid-build stage. We then take that video and we go through it on a call. We're also sort of two birds with one stone, is checking in on this investors project as well. So yeah, we're just running around the property, seeing where it's at, having a chat with the builders, and obviously filming content at the same time.
So we're about 8 weeks in. Remember to put your shades on.
Oh yeah, sorry.
They look cool. Nice.
Oh yes, do I look like a builder now?
Yeah, you look a little bit American actually. So yeah, we're just checking in on the build. We're about 8 weeks in. Typically the build like this will be about 5 months from start to finish. But as you can see, this is the heavy refurb phase. So obviously not watertight, dormers being formed, but we're going to get 2 decent sized ensuite bedrooms up here. Yeah.
Can you talk people through the front part of this roof, because I've seen builders do it wrong in the past, and I think it's quite interesting for people to know why this is still standing and everything else is.
Yes, I don't know if it's all over the country, but definitely in Portsmouth where we are, we fell foul of this in the past. So it's far easier to just strip the roof, because everything's going to be new anyway, get rid of everything and start again. But there's some weird rule around the fact that you're, from a planning perspective and permitted development, you are not then building out a dormer as an addition, you're basically putting on a new roof with a dormer. So for some reason, I don't know the ins and outs of it fully, but for some reason that's not allowed. So we end up having to keep a portion of the existing roof and then the rest will be new. And we had an issue with this in the past, sort of like one of our first, I think it was our 3rd or 4th project. We ripped it all out. The planning enforcement guy was then getting involved, saying that you've taken out the whole roof, it's not allowed, can't do this, can't do that. So because we're sly cunning squirrels, we went to another project that we had that we were ripping out timbers and then brought them to the project we were working on and put them up. I shouldn't be saying this really, should I? It's ages ago now. So we then put them in, because I think you've got to keep 10% of the original roof or some stupid rule. So we then put them in, planning guy came back and we went, ta-da, I don't know what you're on about. This was always here. And got away with it. But yeah, I don't know why. Stupid rules. Rules for the sake of rules. But you can see at the back, where we took the shared chimney down, all the brickwork shot to pieces. So we're just basically going to rebuild the whole rear gable end of the property, because it's shot to pieces and it's far easier to just rebuild it than it is to try and salvage it. So a bit of an additional cost on that, which isn't ideal. But what do you do? Is in everyone, which is loud noises and heights. And I'm not a fan of ladders, so this one actually isn't too big. But there was a site we were on recently, and because we'd taken all the floors out, there was one spindly little ladder from the fucking ground floor all the way to the roof, and it was like 25-30 foot, and I had to go up it because I needed to come up here and film content.
What, and humans have 2 inbuilt fears?
Yeah, 2 inbuilt fears.
Really?
Yeah, one of them's loud noises and the other one's height.
Oh,
so if you're not scared of heights, then you're defying nature, basically.
Oh, nice. Yeah. There you go, the 1%.
Are you not scared of height?
I would say I'm cautious.
Because we're greedy landlords, we've realised that you can actually get another floor in these properties if you make the ceiling slightly shorter. So on our ads for the rooms that we do state that you have to be under 5'5", because obviously I'm 6'2" and I can't stand up. But if you're about 5'3" at a push,
so I'm all right.
Yeah, you're fine. But yeah, so this is getting ready for dry lining now. So this is going to be 14 bedrooms up here.
So I've always found, people always say that you need to niche down in business. So what we do with our tenant demographic is we only offer HMO rooms to people under 4 foot. It means that we get more space out of our HMOs and we cater for a demographic.
So this is not just a low ceiling on purpose. Because we needed to get the head height in the loft, and because these Victorian houses always have high ceilings, to accommodate the head height in the loft, we have to do a double floor drop. Now, this floor's in, the floor below it is in, so we've dropped the floors by about 500-600 mil. And currently this floor hasn't been ripped out. That's why I'm stooped over, because this is probably, I'm 6'2" and I can't even stand up in between the joists. So this is probably only about, what, 5 foot. How tall are you?
Well, I can stand up in between the joints. I think I'm 5'8".
5'8". So this is probably only 5'5", I'd say, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, if I say I'm 5'8", it means I'm 5'7", isn't it, really?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm...
Or we could film this the different way and say that, you know, we're both 8 foot tall and this is just
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Hobbiton. Yeah, so we've had to basically do a double floor drop to accommodate the head height in the loft. So then each floor is going to be a 2.3 as a minimum. And then we've got 3 floors, 7 beds, 5 bathrooms, cushy. Right, so we've got Brad coming in a minute. He's one of our main contractors that we use on our HMO conversions. So we're going to sit down with him, review some upcoming projects that we've got that we're going to assign to him. So there's 2 starting in the next couple of weeks, and then another 2 or 3 projects the next month. So we've got the drawings. We want to run through exactly the numbers on every single one. It's usually a case of we estimate what the build cost is going to be, and then he adds about 10 grand onto it. But yeah, we'll sit down, run the numbers, and hopefully they align with what we estimated. Right, so we've had the meeting with Brad, and we were bang on the money with a couple of projects. We over budgeted another one, but we were light on one of the projects as well. So we have to put our hand in our pocket for another 10 grand, which is a bit painful. But that's why it's worth sitting down with your builder and getting accurate build costings as well. So yeah, not too bad. It didn't sting us for too much money today, but I will slap Simon later for underestimating the build on one.
So today we've got a fun-filled day with lots and lots of site visits. So we're actually off to Winchester. We've actually completed last week 3 builds and a week before. So I just wanted to run through them and go make sure that all the snags are done, everything's been done correctly, and we're completely happy in signing off the projects for completion. And then we've actually started another 3 projects up there as well, and they are at various different stages at the moment. One of them is rip out with some of the garden works done for the extension. The other one's a little bit further along, and then the other one, they're actually building the 2 extensions now, one on the side, one on the rear, and they're about halfway through. So, and some of the first fixes been done. So yeah, big day, lots going on, but yeah, all very exciting stuff. So yeah, looking forward to it. Okay, so we've just turned up to one of our latest developments. So here we're going to be doing a 7-bedroom, 7 ensuite HMO, and the rooms are actually going to be rented out for £795 each. So it's a fantastic opportunity for us. We've had to be very, very creative. We've actually done quite a large side extension and a rear extension as well. It's actually on a sloped ground as well, so we're having to build quite a large retaining wall, which is obviously costing a few pounds to do, but you know, the numbers on this are actually very, very good. So we're looking at somewhere between kind of £700,000 GDV value on it, with a build cost of around about 170,000, 180,000, and then a purchase price of around 300. So yeah, brilliant figures. Very happy with the works coming along. I think probably had about another 8 weeks before we're done, but there's plenty of lads inside cracking on. So yeah, very happy. On to the next one. So yeah, we're here at one of our newly renovated 6-bed HMOs in Winchester. So we've just had the first tenant move in now. I'm very happy with the quality of this one. It's renting out for $795 each per room, so 6 bedrooms. We've just had it valued as well, and it was got valued at £640,000. So bought it for 320, and we spent about 160 on it. So very, very happy with the quality of the work. Builder's done a really good job here. A couple of little snags to take care of, which we'll do over the next week or so. But yeah, very happy tenants that moved in.